Now, everything you ever wanted to know about Madonna that Steve Fox wasn't afraid to ask. Her feelings about religion, her failed marriage to Sean Penn, and oh, so much, much more, including this question.
What do you do when you relax, when you're not working? Or are you ever not working?
I don't usually relax, but when hopefully I sleep.
Hopefully. I hear you have some sleeping problems on occasion.
Yeah, I do.
Insomnia.
Yeah, I'm an insomniac.
Lord, what do you think about when you lie awake at night?
I don't know if I can say that on television.
Well, tell me what you can say.
Well, okay.
Do you make up lists?
Well, I think, yeah, I mean, I go through all the things I did that day, and mostly I go over all of my mistakes, which are generally in abundance. And what else? And then I think about what I'm going to do the next day, the next week, the next month.
What do you mean you don't usually relax? You don't relax?
I don't know how to relax. No, I'm a certifiable workaholic.
Are you the kind of person that gets bored easy? If you weren't working, would you get bored?
Absolutely. Yeah. I get bored when I'm working sometimes, too. I mean, if everything isn't up to, well, I mean, I'm a perfectionist.
And a control freak, a self-avowed control freak.
Yes, I'm that, too. It's like, so I'm anal retentive, I'm a workaholic, I have insomnia, and I'm a control freak.
What a life.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you something.
That's why I'm not married.
Is that why you're not married?
Yeah, probably. Who could stand me?
Madonna divorced actor Sean Penn after 3.5 years of marriage. She says she misses being married, and she says she wants at least one child.
What kind of mom do you think you'd be?
I'm gonna be a real taskmaster of a mother. Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
I mean...
Well, I mean, I think I'll probably be very stern, a real disciplinarian.
You have been quoted as saying that you needed to have traditional values to have something to rebel against.
Yeah.
That's part of who made you who you are.
Yeah.
How are you, Madonna, going to teach traditional values to a kid?
But I have them. Do you think that I don't have them?
I don't know you very well, to be honest, but your image is of this rebel, this person who breaks taboos.
Yeah, but you have to have a structure before you can go off of the structure. I mean, I break taboos, but I'm an
old-fashioned girl?
I am. Well, I mean, I was raised with very traditional values.
Yes, but people change. Have you changed?
But people change to a certain extent, but there are certain things that are built into me, you know? I mean, I still have, my father's philosophies ingrained in my brain in terms of like a work ethic and a sense of morals, and, my whole value system is still, deeply ingrained in me.
Well, how about Catholicism?
Well, how about it?
Well, you were raised a strict Catholic.
Yeah.
Are you a Catholic now?
Well, I'm a lapsed Catholic. I mean, there are certain things about Catholicism, like, it all goes into that same category that I can't get rid of. I mean, I have there are certain rituals, there are certain, I mean, marriage, for instance, it was a really big deal for me that my marriage failed, because in the Catholic Church, I mean, it's a sacrament, and, it's never supposed to end till death do you part. I mean, that's what the priest says, and I was married in the Catholic Church, so it was very difficult for me.
You feel like
even though I'm a liberated person, and I, fairly liberal, on the one hand, on the other hand, I felt that I'd done something really wrong.
That you had failed, or you'd sinned?
That I'd failed, yeah, not that I'd sinned, no.
Where do you see yourself in 20 years, or do you think that far ahead?
I'm not thinking that far ahead.
You've never sat down and thought, what do I want for my future?
God, well, I mean, when I'm 50 years old, I hope to be happy, number one. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll have children, so that would be good.
Is it important for you to be married to have children? I mean, you want to have a father around the house.
Father's good, yes. Father's essential.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Like dad around the house, mom and dad married?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Is that possible for you? Is that guy out there for you?
Well, I hope so.
Well, I know, but do you ever worry about that?
Well, I have hope. That's all I can say.
And I'm glad we fathers aren't irrelevant yet. Tomorrow in part 3 of Steve's conversation with Madonna, she's going to talk about the direction her professional life has been taking.